A paradox tells us that we are faced with an apparently true statement, but in reality it also presupposes a logical self-contradiction that doesn't at all agree with what a common sense tells us. She got up, batted, combed her hair, dressed in an immaculate white blouse, well ironed, a fine black silk tie, a carefully trimmed skirt, medium lace and a shiny black patent leather shoes. Such easy to complicate simplicity. And when the alarm clock rang, his day began as usual. A pig shrieks cheerfully as butchers lace him. A neurotic bird singing an invertebrate tango. A philosopher cat reflecting on the transcendence of dogs barking in the yard. And there, in front of the mirror, an impressible reed in his black hair, screaming to the four winds that old age is determined to banish his youth. I remember his warm embrace, his warm hands, his warm farewell to never see us again, and when I found her, her warm gaze froze.
The effect is the result, the end, the conclusion, the consequence which is derived from a cause. Make yourself a mental image of the most famous mouse in the world. You got it, Mickey Mouse. Now tell me, do he wear suspenders? Surely you say yes, but no, Mickey doesn't wear suspenders. Everyone has played Monopoly, and you are sure to remember the man who represents in his logo. Well, once you have your mental image, will you say that he has monocle in his eye or not? The answer is not. The famous and known phrase of "Look, I am your father" of Star Wars never got to stay that way. He doesn't actually mention Luke's name at any time.
This is a famous imaginary experiment conceived by the Australian physicist Edwin Schrödinger, according with which a cat is enclosed in a box containing, in addition to the animal, a radioactive atom. A Geiger counter and cyanide blister whose contents falls into a cube with acid every time the Geiger counter detects the emission of radioactive particles. If the particle is emitted, the detector will break, the blister and the cat will die. If it is not emitted, the blister will remain intact and the cat will live. The effect is that a large number of people have memories about something very vivid. They believe it to be real, but based into exist records. That fact never occurred.
It is imaginary experience experiment conceived in 1935 by the Austrian physicist Erwin Schrödinger to suppose one of the most contrived interpretations of conscious machines. There is no way to detect a paradox until it is resolved.
No, they are not everyday things. A paradox tells us that we are facing an apparently true statement, but in reality it also implies a logical self-contradiction that does not agree at all with what common sense tells us an effect is something that happens. However, there is no difference because the effects vary.